Hey guys, it's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a 6-week baby update. So baby size of a jelly bean today. The cutest little tiny jelly bean there ever was. Where's my jelly bean? Here's the size of our baby. A little jelly bean. Super cute. Also I want to add, the month of May, I'm out of breath because I just grabbed the jelly bean. That's another thing that's happening. But the month of May has always been a struggle, but because literally that month alone, the whole year, I have the worst allergies. So this whole month I've been sneezing nonstop, blowing my nose, sneezing. That doesn't help my headaches, so it's really annoying. I can't wait to get out of this month. Luckily it's my only month to be pregnant in this time, so week 6 was very monumental and very important as I got to celebrate my first Mother's Day. Mother's Day was at like 6.5 weeks for me. Today is May the 7th when I started week 6, but today, as I'm recapping the week before, it is May the 14th. Go through some symptoms. So this week I had a lot of new symptoms, but also not anything very prevalent. So what I noticed on Thursday, which is day 1 of week 6, was I had this like need, and I still kind of do it, like this very persistent need to like chew on something. Not like bubble gum but like some food like that has a bounce to it, like either bread or like gummies, like really tough gummies. And it's like, okay, I gotta get some gummy bears. So I had to go get some gummy dinosaurs, and like literally it's not for eating, it's not for like the need for like sugar or anything. It's truly the mechanism of chewing on something and having that resistance, like the give to it. So that's interesting. So I've been gnawing on bread today, and then last Thursday was the gummies. So strange. I think that's my innate reaction or innate kind of response to like my body's needing food, and it's kind of encouraging me subconsciously, like I need to eat. I'm guessing because I still have severe food aversions. Like nothing sounds good. I'll take a bite and it's like no. On Friday I started to have, I think it's called the sciatic nerve, something like that, like tingling pain in my legs. And I notice like whenever I get really hot or I move funny. And so I was in the bathtub, you know, soaking, not in too hot water. I tried to keep it lukewarm. I noticed like, I thought my foot fell asleep. I was like, man, I wasn't paying attention. I can't believe I let my foot go to sleep. So I'm like standing up, kind of jogging it out, and like trying to get it back to normal. And it still kept doing it. And I was like, what in the world? And then today I turned kind of funny or bend down funny, and I had like that tingly feeling in my whole leg, and it's like mainly my right leg, sometimes my left, but it's like, what is that? I don't like that feeling or that sensation. And like I said, Saturday before Mother's Day weekend, we also told our families, so it was a huge week. Mother's Day, told our families. We had all these different plans to tell each different group of family members, and I've made a video about that. You can see before this also how the reactions went, and it went better than I thought for most people. Very interesting. In the heat of the moment, people are literally caught off guard. It's amazing to see their response. It's not normally themselves. It's just pure, utter shock, and they're like the truth comes out. So that was fun. Sunday we told more family members, and this weekend we're going to be telling more family members. The next week we're going to be telling some closer friends and maybe some coworkers. The following week we announced to everyone, and then I'll probably be telling my coworkers around like 14, 15 weeks. If I can hide it that long. My belly looks the exact same. I can still tell I'm getting like the fat reserves drawn from me. Like I have less, like I know that will change soon, but I've got like less fat on my arms, like my upper chest, and then like some like my upper thighs. It's kind of interesting. I guess the baby's needing that. But yesterday I had like the most food I've probably had this entire time, and the baby is really wanting a Sonic cheeseburger, as what I thought. So I went there, got a double bacon cheeseburger, and realized real quick like this wasn't it. So I had like 2 bites, and I was like, no. I ate half of it just because I was a little hungry, but yeah. Finally starting to feel some sort of breast changes. So it's taken me all the way to 7 weeks, almost 7 weeks, to start feeling anything different in my breast, and like, it's crazy. So they just look a little bit different but it feels more like PMS symptoms, to be honest. So honestly, it doesn't feel any different than what normally happens to me. So we shall see. No growth, nothing, just tenderness. One thing I also noticed that was also prevalent in week 4, my gums are really, really sensitive. So like they'll bleed when I brush my teeth, and I've had perfect teeth my whole life. Never had a cavity, never had anything, root canals, no gingivitis, nothing. And my gums are almost like, you know when you burn the roof of your mouth and the skin starts to peel? It's like that, but like on the upper outsides here. And I didn't burn my mouth at all, and it's been like that for like weeks. And I've been just really careful, trying to keep clean, you know, everything. I'm not using mouthwash because I just normally don't. But yeah, they say it's really common in pregnancy to have symptoms like that in your mouth because you're more susceptible to gum disease while you're pregnant anyway. So you have to be extra careful. Headaches. I'm also referring to my notes here. I've had, off and on, especially this past week, the worst headaches that won't go away. You think, oh, it's sleep. No. Oh, it's being in a dark room. No. Oh, it's I need to eat more. No. Oh, it's I need to get up and move more. No. Little things help, and if you get distracted, you don't think about it. That's why I'm talking kind of softly today. They are killers, and I've never really had a problem with headaches. I have headaches that come and go, never migraines, but these aren't migraines, but it's a strange type of headache. It's all like right here. It hurts so much, like behind my eye, like, not fun. I'm ready for that to just go away, because nothing helps it. I can't take Advil, I can't take anything really to help it. I don't really want to take anything else, and you can take Tylenol, but the one time I tried it, it didn't help, so it's like, I'm going to save that for an emergency, and mentally it makes me feel better because there's something to help me. Yesterday, I noticed there was a pressure on my uterus, or like a pressure, and so it's like, okay, I think my uterus is growing. And I read today in my app, which is Pregnancy Plus app, that my uterus is doubled in size, even though the baby is the size of a jelly bean. So it's like, yeah, I can tell that, because I felt like stretching or pressure down there, and I don't know, it just feels bigger and like it's swollen. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Today, or last week, in week 6, the baby is 0.5 inches long, and it weighs 0.02 ounces, so still really tiny. It's the size of a honeybee, a blueberry, and of course the jelly bean, like I said. Surprises or unexpected things. I just kind of format every week. So I always assumed in pregnancy you'd be able to feel the baby inside you. Like you literally know its presence, you can like sense it, you can feel it. Besides feeling it draw from my energy, my muscles, my bones, like my fat stores, like feel it draining me, my sleep, like I can feel that, but I can't feel the baby's presence. Like I know it's there mentally, but physically it's like my uterus is empty, like it always is. Like you literally cannot feel the baby's presence yet. And I'm assuming that you do eventually because it will move, but like, I don't know, it's almost like hard to believe. It's almost like someone telling you, hey, you've got a baby inside you. It's like, I don't think so. So I always thought that was interesting because I was always curious if you could sense its presence physically, but no. Also unexpected, or surprises, that things I weren't expecting. So apparently not everyone likes to show off your baby bump. I knew if you were like on the thinner side and you always look, you know, like this on your stomach and you started to get a little bump, most pregnant people I thought were super pumped about this. Like, hey, I have a baby bump after the first trimester, of course, when you've told your news. Like, let me show it off. It's so cute, so cool. Well, I know someone who's well into their second trimester and they're starting to show, and this person, she's really thin normally and still looks fantastic, but she's been wearing the baggiest clothes to try to hide her baby bump. And it's like, listen, you've got to own it. This is something so exciting and proud, because when you try to hide something like that, it almost looks like you're even bigger than you are, and it's something you want to celebrate anyway. So it just looks strange. Or if you wear like tighter clothes or just anything that's not baggy, you know, it looks cute, and it's like, oh, look at the bump, and it's not strange looking like you're hiding something. I don't know. And and so she'd already shared her news with everyone, so I just didn't quite get it, because I just thought everyone was so proud to show off their bump, which I will be. You know, once people know I'm pregnant and not fat, that'll be something fun to show off. But who knows, everyone's a little different. But yeah, I just want to keep it short and sweet. I'll give you a quick bump shot See ya. My baby bump for week 7. Move this chair out of the way. This is normal stomach. I mean, like just a little bit of pooch here. It pretty much looks the exact same as it normally does. Front shot. Yep, pretty much the same.